Hello crazy ones out there, I am BRONICASARDOURA and welcome to a new video. So, you like mystery things, you like mystery involved, and to be honest, I like them too. So, why don't we speak a little bit about mystery? Exactly, crazy ones out there, you may have probably already taken it from the title of this video. We're gonna talk about the most mysteriousally house. Of course, I'm talking about the Winchester. What I need you guys to do for moi is to subscribe to this channel, exactly crazy ones, down here on the red button who says subscription. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I will also leaving it in the description below of this video. Go there, search for me. You can write me a DM if you don't want to appear here on the comment section. You can write me a DM and suggest me what other mystical thing I should talk about. You may have probably all have heard about the Winchester mansion because of the movie who was inspired in the house of the Winchesters. But I questioned myself, what is the real story? Because we see movies and we are known that that's a movie, you know, that's not based on reality. But what if this story is based on a reality? Exactly, crazy ones out there, we're gonna talk about the actual story from the Winchester family. So we have to go back a little bit in time to the 18th century. Of course, that's 1,000 years ago, but that's when the Winchesters were famous for their guns. The Winchester legacy was known for producing guns is to taking lives from others. The headmaster of the Winchesters. I'm talking about Oliver Winchester, the man who started a company of guns, of the Winchester guns. He was very famous at that time because he built his legacy from nothing and he made a legacy that nowadays everyone knows, and it's because of him, Oliver Winchester. But Oliver, of course, had a son in the following years, and his name was William Winchester. William Winchester, of course, a young, handsome boy who, of course, wanted to take look of the legacy that his father, Oliver Winchester, has constructed. So when Oliver Winchester dies, William Winchester takes care of all the legacy of the Winchester guns. But like every handsome guy up in this world, he found the one and only for his life, Sarah Winchester. Sarah Winchester, now becoming also a Winchester. William married 1962. Sarah Winchester and William Winchester, and they were a beautiful couple. But the happiness wouldn't last long. When I said that the happiness from other people were took by the guns of the Winchester. It's not easy to build a legacy with guns, and if you know, guns takes lives from other people. So there was kind of a curse behind all that happiness. Every time that they got married, Sarah got pregnant from a little girl, but the happiness didn't last long. Exactly, the girl of the Winchesters died very early. Exactly, the little Annie, they called her Annie, died 30 days after she was born. Like after Sarah moved into the Winchester family, the Winchester legacy, she started to feel a little bit uncomfortable because she had confessed, even her husband, that she was hearing voices and that she was not feeling comfortable with all those guns surrounding. And the worst thing happened. William Winchester died. William's dad, Oliver, died. Her husband died, and her daughter died. Could this be normal, just following things from the nature, or is this more than beyond? She thinks that the family of the Winchester were cursed by the people who had took the lives from the guns of the Winchester voices and started to feel presences and started not to feel comfortable. So she decided to took a priester into her house and see what is going on that house. Everybody is dying. I don't know what to do. And then the priester had told Sarah that the house was haunted not by one person but by 10,000 of spirits. Like in every horror story and like in every horror history, they were not friendly spirits, you know, and that Sarah decided to move on. But the priester also said, everywhere we go, you carry the Winchester name, so they will follow you wherever you will go. So she decided, I need to have a house where I can feel a little bit more comfortable, and Sarah decided to move on to San Jose in California. But that was just the beginning of the horror movie, the horror story that she would live.
The Winchester Mansion.
So Sarah was hearing voices. The spirits were not friendly. So the spirits said to Sarah, you have to build it like we want it. And Sarah thought that maybe if she was doing what the spirits would tell her, maybe they would leave her alone and would let her leave a little bit in peace. And so that's what she started. She started to reconstruct the house, started to build the house the way the ghosts wanted, the rooms that the ghosts wanted. Some of them have no sense. There are doors for going to nowhere, stairs that also leads up to nowhere, and if you're not looking closely, you may open a door and you may fall from the house. The complete construction of the house had no sense. Construction of the house took 36 years like long. You have taken from pictures, every room is different. No room is identical to another. You can see rooms who are very luxury, very, you know, with all the luxury thing, prestige thing, and there's also houses that you feel like they were lost for centuries. A construction like that, you may think, no, she can construct it by her own. No, crazy ones out there. There were guys constructing this house 24 hours. How much money do Sarah Winchester has spent on that constructions? $8 million. 13 bedrooms, 10,000 windows, 3 elevators, and 10,000 doors. Imagine a house with all that quantity. Complete house is a complete labyrinth. So you don't even know, you can go into a room and you don't know where this room will leave you, and you know, it's all insane that she got insane. And that's what everything happens when a person drives herself insane. She killed herself on the 5th of September 1922 because she thought if she would kill herself, she would find a little bit of peace and would not have all the spirits bothering her and getting into her mind. Crazy ones out there, if you want more facts, crazy histories, maybe conspiracy theories, let me know it on the comment section below. Subscription here, down on the subscription button. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. And for now, it's everything that I have to say. And we see each other in the next video, and au revoir!